We have incredible collections at the museum relating to entertainment and culture. So we've got a few objects out on display. We've got the Yankee ticket booth for baseball fans. We've got an incredible stained glass window featuring Nipper, his master's voice dog. We've got new displays on video gaming and as a way of exploring America. And of course the ruby slippers. So there's really something for everybody who likes any kind of culture and entertainment. So the ruby slippers had been on display for a long time. They were such a favorite, we had to keep them on display. But we became worried that they really needed some love. They were starting to not be ruby as much anymore. We needed to make sure they were going to be good for the long term. So we took them off display for about a year and really carefully analyzed what they're made of, how they're made, and worked to stabilize them so that they are looking their best, but also that they can really stand up to being on display.
I was the conservator who's had the luck of working on the shoes for over 2 years, and part of that outside of the scientific analysis was actually stabilizing and cleaning the shoes. And so it was done on a sequin by sequin sequence. Every sequin was addressed, it was cleaned of surface dirt, the thread was tested for stability, and then we were able to also realign sequins that had been flipped around.
One of the interesting things about this pair is that it has felt on the bottom, and there are pairs that exist that don't have felt. The felt was probably used because the yellow brick road was actually made of plywood, so they didn't want to hear the sound of her, walking down the road, dancing down the road. So we've been able to find some scenes. She probably wore these when she's meeting the witch and meeting the wizard, scenes where she's walking down the road with her friends, and you can see the wear and tear on the shoes from those times. That idea of no place like home really made sense during the Great Depression, right, in the 1930s, with World War II on the horizon, but I think it just carries through that everybody's had this moment where they dream of going over the rainbow and of the big things that are to come in their lives, but at some point they also realize that they've had this power in them all along, that family matters, that home matters, and so all of those themes that carry through the movie are what makes it so powerful and makes us want to watch it every year with our family at the holidays, right? I mean, that's the real thing that keeps this movie alive, is that people love to watch it together, and so we're hoping to bring people together here at this exhibit.